What's up guys, Shay Stevens here, PDGA number 77522, and it's time for the middle 9 of my 27-hole round at Mercer. Let's get to it. I'm pretty sure it's the first time I've ever said middle 9 on the channel. But yeah, we're holding up well so far. I was worried about hunger being an issue, but I think I have a snack to get me through. So hole 10, we're playing to the long. That's a par 4 at 658 feet. Play is going to be, I'm going to go with a photon up the right gap, I'm guessing. Or do I want to air it? I've been airing stuff out pretty well, so I think I'm going to go that left gap, actually. I'm with my more stable, or I'm sorry, my middle stability photon. Just on highs or any. Just flex it out there, get me out in the field. Keep pushing. Yep. All right, we're out there. All right, decent distance, but a little encumbered. I could reach the old basket with a hyzer over the right side, but this one is much further back, so I think I'm going to throw the exact same shot again. So a little force over that tree on the left and just coast this towards the basket. Keep holding, baby, keep holding. Ooh, all right, that's something. I've been having fun taking my ND filter on and off on this camera with the sunlight. I gotta look for birdie on this hole. I have not had that before. Let's see if I can knock it down. Just outside circle, I think. Just right, but tapping birdie, or sorry, tapping par. Yeah, something's up with my putt, guys. I keep pulling right. No bueno. Need to get that back in line. All right, hole 11, 378 feet, back and left there. I'm just going to try and annihilate this fission photon. This hole's eluded me since it was installed, and I really want to birdie it. So let's see if I can get there. Oh, if I threw it in the air. That was the line. I just threw it low. One day. I gotta remember on my Sendy lines I gotta reach low, have a positive attack angle. I keep coming too level with it. But in the fairway, relatively safe up shots. Gotta watch out for that crossbar branch, but I think I can get the anode in there for a chance. Stay flat. All right, just short left. All right, a little clean up. Fumbled. All right, coming off of hole 11, we enter Mercer Woods. Excited to see what we got here. Hole 1, 320, par 3. Same setup, just we have a tee pad now, which is nice. So I'm going to play this like I did the first time with my flippy photon. Down the left-hand side, let it cruise over to the right. Hopefully give me another look. I think I birdied this the first time I played it. Oh, I pulled that. Didn't hear anything though. All right, a little bit of yank. Don't you hate it when you go like battling in really bad rough and your disc is just on the edge of it? So that's what I just did. I was going into this mess trying to find it. I'm just here hiding behind a little wood pile. Got lucky though. That is just sadness. Here, slight melancholy. All right, get the legal stance. Basket is directly obstructed by that tree. So I'm going to go with a little turnover shot. Just got to get close. Or hit that tree directly. Alright, I should be able to tap that. Okay. I think I'm still in frame. We can one take this. Alright. Alright, when I played this in November, it felt like it was a lot more open. So, seeing all this stuff growing in, much more intimidating. Alright. Hole 2W, par 4, 530. I know Sean had plans of turning this into a par 5 off to the right. Guessing that hasn't come to fruition yet. I'm going to go with that flex shot again. So flexi on my overstable fission photon. Through this gap, try and push that right side. Give me some room to work. Hung it out a little left. But we'll take that distance. I might be able to work something up that left side. Alright, looks like most groups are skipping the woods, so I get a little bit of a breather now. It's a busy day. Like I said, it's going to rain for the next couple days. And it's just beautiful out right now, so the course is packed. Love to see it. I don't know what the heck's going on with my shoulder. I got to talk to my doctor. My hyzer flip game is in shambles. But this force over shot is working for me. And I rarely throw force overs. So it's nice, I'm like a baby Gannon Burr, I guess, now. So got to try and work with that. Got to play with what you're given that day. But yeah, good distance off the tee. And now let's see what I can do on the second shot. Whoop. Come back. All right. Yeah, filter on, filter off. All right, so good distance. Have a mid-range shot, I feel like, into the green. But it is tight. I wish I was like 5 more feet left. I'd have a much bigger gap. I kind of have to throw through this field goal now. But this is one of my favorite shots. Because I also have a ceiling to deal with, so I got to go low to a little faster. So I can go standstill, uplink. Just flat through this goal and hopefully drift me to the basket. Hit it. Ooh. That's going to be a good birdie. Right, so walking up here, actually off to that right, like I was talking about, there is a basket out there, so looks like they're play testing that par 5. And then I'm guessing you walk out the path towards the power lines, and they'll get you back to Woods 3. But yeah, that'll be a tricky one. You definitely had to hug the right side on the drive. But then I'm curious what the line looks like. That'll be a real I don't know. I think it'll be like a tricky par 4 where you want to, par 5, where you could just go mid-range, and give yourself a birdie, but the eagle will bait you into doing something stupid. But we'll see how it plays. Speaking of plays, I did a good one. Love my uplink. Give me that birdie. Realize I've played up until now and not taken a single drink. That is bad personal management. Gotta stay hydrated on these grinds. Hole 3W, par 4, 590. It looks like they elevated the basket up on something. That looks cool. So we'll check that out when we get there. Step 1 is just get like 300 down the fairway. Again, this flexi shot is working. So I'm gonna go with it. Maybe I'm trying to beat this tree in the middle and then just kind of hyzer out left because it looks decently open over there. I didn't get over on it. But, ooh, Skippy, I think I hit a tree too. I'm on that left side. We'll see what we're playing with. We are way more left than I want to be. Really pinched off. So I have to try and throw like a hyzer flip to not quite flat my flippy photon. Footing is not great either, so I think I'm going to go standstill. A lot of stuff around here. If I was like 20 feet to the right, there's a very nice line, so that is there. I just overshot the landing. So, got to hit this with a lot of hyzer and kind of cut the angle, or cut the corner a little bit too. I've done it. Oh, treat it, but really can't complain being out of position. Distance is good. And so I thought they were going to put it in the stump. But I'm guessing the stump's just not in a great condition, so they built a pedestal behind it, which is cool. So let's see if I can get a nice floaty, or a nice hyzer run with the range. Drop. Ooh, over the top. All right, a little bit of work left. Yeah, we've got this nice little pedestal here with the basket. What do they have here? 3B. Oh, these are old Mercer County Park signs. I don't remember the holes though. 1A as a par 4. And then 3A, par 3, 6B. I gotta talk to the guys, get some history. I do not remember these holes. So let's just get this par and get on with our ground. And 9B. What the? All right, guys, first big change. 4W, par 3, 305. Basket used to be out and to the left. I threw a volted it the first time I was here. Now it's out to the right. I think you can just see it. I was trying to find a good line for you guys. And I like this change. This gives me some fun looks. There's 3 gaps. You can kind of oversell one to the right, dead center, and then kind of push one long to the big tree and turn right of it. There are 2 little skinny spoilers there, though. I think I'm going to play towards the big tree and bank on me yanking this a little bit. I'm just going to smash my fission reactor, my flippy one, and hopefully get that long panning anhyzer right to the basket. Hit the gap, didn't turn it all the way though. All right. Yeah, if that held over, guys, that was the shot. But perfect distance, just a little left. Good tester putt. I need these. Whew, just in. All right, I should mention the forehand totally plays on that last hole. You just probably want to push something past the big tree and let it hook in. And yeah, it's definitely a viable line. I need a caddy just to like tap me on the shoulder, remind me, hey, you have a forehand and it works. And where a forehand will work is here on 5W, hole par 3, 250. I'm just gonna play this like hole 9 at Fulmore. No, is that hole 9 now? No, it's not hole 9. It's hole 7 now. So I'm gonna go fireball, Annie, flex it out left. Hopefully hooks back in before the 2 guardian trees. It's gonna be like a 20 footer on the short side. All right, it's what I wanted. I gave that one the beans and wound up about pin high. Yeah, the difference between my Fulmore bag and my main bag is I have a fission fireball in that bag, so that's got a little more turn to it. This guy, you really got to hit hard. Yes, and my putt is feeling good again. Pop that wrist. All right. I've been talking about how my hyzer flip game has not been feeling great, and now I got to use it. 6W, par 4, 520, right up the gap. So we're going to flippy fission photon. And don't try to kill it, just hit your line on hyzer and let it do its thing. Keep it loose. Good snap. Decent snap, I just aired it up in the air. All right, got work to do. Okay, sorry if it's getting grainy. We're running out of daylight in here. Should have some sunlight once we get out of the woods. It's got to be a forehand. There's a crazy backhand line, but that is just suicidal. So I'm going to go forehand, stand still with my most stable Fission Photon. Just trying to get down the fairway. If I get to that big tree alone in the fairway, I'll be happy. But yeah, distance is the goal right now. Come out of it. Good distance, left side. All right, if you look back at the first time I played the woods in here, I'm pretty sure I had a similar upshot. And same product. I have a dead straight laser. What's up, Glenn? So I have to go wide with the hyzer, so I'm going to go entropy. Just hang it out there. Give myself hopefully like a 20-footer. Oh, even better. All right. Got my tap in. You might be able to see him in the background there, Glenn Patterson. Local, he's probably practicing for states. He's a Tyler guy, and that man does stuff with destroyers you would not believe. All right, I think this is wrapping up the middle 9 of this video. 7W, par 3, 315. And this is one I remember I played like a hyzer flip, and I feel like it's going to be more of a flexi shot. So I'm going to go with the overstable Fission Photon and just do what I've been doing with it all day. Try to get my bag back in order, sorry. Got to keep things nice and organized so I don't lose anything. So yeah, I'm going to try and flex this to the right and hopefully hooks up at the end and trails to the basket. Perfect. Oh, good tree hit. I might be parked. All right, so the sad news is I think I hit this stump when I came in. Yeah, a little mark on my disc. I think that stopped my forward progress, but I'm still inside the circle. Oh, I gotta send it, Shay. Come on, buddy. That's my problem. I've either been wimpy in my putts or pushing them out right. All right. Could have been a birdie, but par doesn't hurt. But I might be I might just switch out my whole bag to overstable stuff, become a big flexi guy. Yeah, I forgot. That wraps up the middle 9 of my 27-hole round here at Mercer. Hanging in there, starting to feel a little bit gassed. Hopefully I have a snack in the bag to keep me going. But for final thoughts, back to Shay.
All right, we're not quite out of the woods yet, but we are 2/3 of the way through this round at Mercer County Park Disc Golf Course. And I actually learned a lot on this 9-hole stretch. Starting off on hole 10, those big swooping anhyzers I was throwing with my stable Fission Photon. Very useful shot shape. I need to keep in my back pocket because I know I can use it on some other courses. That was just a great angle. Just got those nice long panning anhyzers and got some good distance. So that was cool. And then, yeah, just in the wooded section, made some mistakes, but was able to mitigate. So I'm happy about that. Got some birdies I wasn't expecting. I wasn't expecting to get 2W, but I got it. Again, hole was at 6W. I've not hit that gap yet. It's on my list of things to do. But luckily I scrambled to a good spot with the forehand and then got up and down to save the par. And that front rim banger on 7W to end it did sting a bit. But hopefully I can pick myself back up and finish this round strong. So stay tuned, guys. I'll have the back 9 cut together for you as soon as possible. But with that, I want to say thank you for all your support. If you have any questions for me, reach out. I'll do my best to answer them. Take care. Thank you to my sponsors. For all your disc golf needs, check out Phoenix Discs and Foundation Disc Golf.